We're here in the heart of Detroit, Michigan, at Ford Field for what should be an excellent matchup between San Diego and Detroit. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We won't have to worry about weather conditions as we get ready for the game. Hello, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. Here's the opening kick. Sproles from the 8. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
He drops back, passes it. Pass is complete. He's dropped around the 49-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Rivers will hand it off. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A gain of 3 yards.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Detroit comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Sets up the play action. It's picked. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Kitna hands it off. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 35. Gives to the back. He's tackled at the 40. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Third down, 5 yards for the first. Kitna is in the gun. He has 3 receivers. Back to throw. Goes through his read. Out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Harris kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Fielded at the 19. Brought down around the 36-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Offset I formation in the backfield. Looking to throw. The backer picks it off. At the 30, he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the defense just picked up their second interception of the half.
Well, they're reading the quarterback's eyes, and any time as a quarterback you look too long in one direction or at one wide receiver, the defense is just going to break on the ball, and they've been taking advantage today.
Someone jumped early down there.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Kitna to the air on first down. Short throw to the left. He's pushed out at the 14. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Tosses it out. He doesn't get back to the line. Tried to go off tackle, but the defense was waiting right there.
A lot of defensive coordinators really believe in trying to take away the inside gaps and force the back to bounce to the outside, believing that in this league, in this day and age, there's too much speed to really be effective going outside.
He's dropped at the 19. Gain of less than a yard. That'll bring up third down. That'll bring up third and long. They need 15. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Flips it out short. And they get him at the 11. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Detroit could take the lead with this field goal. Hits the upright, and it bounced the wrong way. I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss.
When you see your field goal kicker miss one that short, I mean, that's just a gift. You're giving away 3 easy points there.
Tomlinson gains around 6 yards on the run. It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 26. One-man backfield. Fakes the run. There for the reception. Knocked out around the 31-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Rivers lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Play fake with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Chambers was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Only one man back. Drops back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. And he goes down. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit, because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
Rivers drops to throw. Dumps it out right. Brought down behind the lines. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. The Lions have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Moore fields it at the 39. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Hitting it, gives it up the middle. Tackled right around the 38-yard line. 7 yards there on the misdirection. From the 39-yard line. Hitting it with 3 wide receivers. Hands it off. And he's hammered at the 33. Smith did a good job to get free and pick up the first. Smith lines up as the single back. Campbell moves in motion. Hitting it, gives it left. Fumble. They keep control of the ball. He really needs to do a better job protecting the ball. If he doesn't, the backup might see a few carries.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
Setting up play action. It's completed. Brought down at about the 21. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Feeds it to the back. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Smith again. He's brought down around the 18-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. From the 18-yard line. This offense has really stalled their last 2 trips to the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Williams was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Here's the kick. And it's good. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
Great kick here. They get him at the 24-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll take over at the 24-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. And he will lose yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Jackson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Third down, 11 yards to the first. Ball on their own 23. He drops back. It does go for a completion, but not quite what they needed for the first.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker, a receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up fourth.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Moore takes it at the 28. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Hitting it with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Incomplete. Williams was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. They go with the run. He lost yardage on the play. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. Makes the catch. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. Williams caught that one for a gain of 6. The Lions are lining up to punt this one away. Sproles back to return it. Punts it. Sproles fields it at the 27. And they get him around the 32-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Tomlinson on the give. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the run. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 35. Single back formation. They give it to the tailback. He's brought down at the 38. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Back to pass. Throws it short. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay in bounds.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Smith gets the ball. Brought down at the 48-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Smith on the give. He's hammered in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass is knocked away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Drops back to pass. Rifles it out there. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. 4th down. The Lions line up to punt. Sproles is back deep to receive. He punts it. It'll go out at the 16. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
With the pass. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Tosses it out. Hit and dropped behind the line. So they're unsuccessful in the attempt to the outside.
Maybe they ought to try and run the other way next time, because Defensively, a lot of speed on that side, and they certainly had that one bottled up.
Looking to throw. Surveys the field. Brings it in. He's pushed out at the 21-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Cyphers will kick it away. And boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Moore fields it at the 35. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
He looks to throw on first down. The pass is away, and they get him at the 33-yard line. That was a great catch in coverage.
And the defense has to be sick. They were right there. They had him completely covered, and this guy with those great hands just went up and made another play.
He drops back to pass. He throws short. The defender gets him to the ground. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Kitna drops to throw. Goes through his read. Defender gets his hand on it. Johnson was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They'll come out in the shotgun. It's a pass on third and short, and he catches it. Excellent open field tackle. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
They'll throw on first down. They get to him, and they're able to get to him on that one.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. Kitna will be dropped in the backfield. And that makes the second time he's gotten to it. And it's only in the first quarter. That's just amazing. They come out in the nickel. We've played a quarter. The score is 3-0. So another third down attempt for the offense. Third and long coming up. Looks to pass. Throws a bullet. This pass is incomplete. I'm not sure who he was throwing it to on that last play.
Yeah, even the wide receiver was looking around after that play and going, was that to me?
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Out of the end zone for a touchback. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Nice play fake. Scans the field. Deflected and broken up. And not a good throw that time. He forced it right into coverage.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Rivers sends a guy in motion to the right. Tomlinson on the right side. He's tackled at about the 25-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Setting up play action. And the back has some running room. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 33. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Again, he'll get the call. Brought down at the 33-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go from their own 33-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Cuts back, and he's dropped. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Rivers is under center. Single backfield this time. Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Is there for the catch. And he's knocked out around the 48-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
They go with the toss. He's pushed out at the 41-yard line. Tomlinson gets 6 yards on the play. And this is play number 8 on this drive. The Lions line up with a nickelback. Looking to throw. Comes down with it, and they get him right around the 32-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Rivers drops back on first down. Passes the ball. Interception. And he has had a terrible day throwing the ball so far.
Well, unless you're playing for the other team, I have no idea what's the matter with him today. He's throwing it right in their gut.
The Lions come out in a single back formation. Hitnet will look to throw. He throws left, and it's caught. Out of bounds around the 23-yard line. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
They give it to the tailback. Tackled at the 25. They get 1 yard on the play.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
He drops back. All kinds of pressure. And it's knocked down. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Sproles awaiting the return. Punts it. Sproles takes it at the 36. Brought down right around the 42-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Pitch out. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. Tomlinson only gets about a yard there on the toss to the outside. Offset I formation in the backfield. On play action. Looking for an open man. Catch is made. He's pushed out around the 33-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass, just so hard to defend.
From the 33-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Looking to throw. Gets the pass off. Interception. Make that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
Well, you have a football, a little wrapping paper, a nice bow on top, perhaps a little glitter, a lot of gift wrap presents for this defense today.
They'll throw on first down. Gets the throw off. Defender gets his hand on it. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Sets up the play action. Brings this one in. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Brought down at the 37. Picked up maybe a foot or two, and that will bring up second down. The Lions come out in the ace formation. Detroit sends a man in motion. Back to pass. He scrambles around. Sets up the screen. Tackled at the 42. Just about 5 yards on that completion.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
They'll come out in the eye. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
First down, looking to throw. With the catch. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws on the run. Completed. Great open field tackle. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Back to throw. Gets the pass away. Finally make the tackle, and it will be first and goal. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Smith takes it up the middle. He took a shot at the 6. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
He drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Sacked. And he had no problem getting to the quarterback on that one.
They just overwhelmed the offensive line on that play. That is what effective blitzing is all about. The timing, the execution, that was perfect.
Kitna drops to throw. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at the 3. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those third and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 41-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Tomlinson gets it on a counter left. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Tomlinson gets another handoff. And he just got hammered. Tomlinson gets about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 41. From the gun. Drops back to pass. Gets it off. Pass incomplete. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 38-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Gives to the back. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Detroit motions left. Sets up the play action. There for the catch. They tackle him for a loss. He stopped behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
He fakes it. Looks for a man open. Makes the reception. Tackled around the 48-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
He drops back. Scans the field. And it's completed. Brought down at the 43-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Smith gets around 3 on that toss to the halfback.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They'll throw for the first. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. Smith gains just about a yard with a short completion. From the 39-yard line. Harris is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd down and 8. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's looking to throw. He needs to make a decision. And they get him there for the sack. It looked like the defensive coordinator called for the blitz at just the right time.
It's one of the toughest things about getting blitzed is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's sacked.
Back to throw. Gets the throw away. He's brought down around the 24-yard line. So the offense is held in check this time, 3 and out.
And you can see the emotion building on the defensive side now. Nothing jacks up a defense more than a 3 and out.
2 minutes left in the half. It's 4th down. The Chargers are lining up to punt this one away. Cyphers punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Moore fields it at the 29. And they get him at the 48-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Fakes to the back. Merriman knocks it away. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. 4 wide receiver package out there. Defense is getting pressure. They picked it off. He's dropped around the 49-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
First down now and 10 to go. Ace backfield this time. First down, looking to throw. It's picked. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
They'll throw on first down. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
Back to throw. He threw off his back foot. It's dropped. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw. Guns it out. Makes the grab. Brought down around the 34-yard line. Detroit calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 1 minute left to play in the first half. The Lions line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Fires it out. He's there for the catch. He's brought down at the 10. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Passes. Tipped it away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
He's looking to throw. He'll try the end zone. Wilhelm has the interception. And that was the second time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
It's the fullback. He's dropped at the 11. 2-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down. They come out in a goal line set. Hands it off. And they get him around the 12-yard line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 6-0. He kicks it off. From the 7. He's hammered at the 36-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Lions line up with an offset eye backfield. Fakes to the back. Surveys the field. Pass completed. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
The halfback with the carry. Tackled around the 35-yard line. Smith gains around 6 yards on the run. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Hitton drops to throw. Looking for an open man. And he caught it. He's dropped right around the 22-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Not much time to throw. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 11. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
There's a play fake. Looks down the field. Jammer intercepts it. And he's got plenty of room to run. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Rivers lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Tackled at the 42. Tomlinson gets 6 yards on the play. Rivers is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back. Passes right. Drops the easy pick. Chambers was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. The Chargers line up with an offset eye backfield. And they motion a guy to the right. Nice play fake. He throws a bullet out to his right. Brought down around the 23-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
They hand it off again. He's dropped at the 23. That run picked up a yard, maybe less. That brings up second down. From the 23-yard line. Tomlinson is the deep back as they line up in the eye. On the ground with a tailback. They finally bring him down, and it's first and goal. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Looking to throw. Throws it short. There for the reception. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Nice play fake. What a catch! Touchdown! The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
And this for the lead. Set down. The kick is up. San Diego up a point. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. Hit and dropped at the 27. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Here's the give. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line, and that's a gain of about 8, and that will bring up second down. 2 yards away here on second down. 5 DBs on the field. Kitna sends a man in motion. The halfback with the carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Kitna goes with a play pass. Goes through his read. He steps out at about the 37-yard line. Gain of a handful. From their own 38-yard line. Kitna comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. The pocket is collapsing. He goes up high for the catch. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Hands it to the back. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. And with that run, the defense just gave up the first down.
And for a defense in those short yardage situations, more often than not, you're going to give up the first down, but you certainly don't want to allow them to break out the big one.
Kitna drops back with the pass. Tipped away, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
San Diego lines up with 5 defensive backs. The Lions motion to the right side. It's the tailback. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Smith gets 3 yards on the play. Third down now, 7 yards to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. Kitna dropping back. Defense closing in. And they get him at the 33-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
He's looking to throw. Under heavy pressure. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 20-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Little handoff. Brought down around the 15-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up second down. 3 wide receivers set. Kitna gives it left. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And the halfback has nowhere to go.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
He drops back. He needs to get the pass off. He got decleated. He's put up some nice yardage.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Back to throw. Scans the field. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He gets another carry. Brought down behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He's looking to throw. End zone. Defender tips it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He's got it. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And here's the kick. He's hammered at the 21. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. First down, looking to throw. They picked it off. He's brought down around the 21-yard line. If I was this quarterback, I might start to throw away from this defender.
You better be careful throwing it in the zone of this guy. He is on it, and he is quick. He's on his game today.
Kitnett hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 17. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Goes through his read. Campbell drops it. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. Offense with third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 17. Looking to throw. Throws the bullet to the right. They finally bring him down, and it's first and goal. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
He drops back. He's under pressure. It's completed. He lost yardage on the play. He stopped behind the line, losing about 3 on the play. Second and goal coming up. Ball on the 13-yard line. Detroit is going with the offset I backfield. Drops back. Makes the throw out to his left. He's dropped at the 2. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Tosses it out. They will be short, and they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
And it splits the uprights. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Excellent kick here. He'll take it from the 2. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They give it to the tailback. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. 2-yard gain. That brings up second down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Chargers come out in a single back formation. Another run. He didn't get back to the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
San Diego lines up in the offset I this time. Looking to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. Tackled around the 29-yard line. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes that then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Big play that time.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Moore takes it at the 23. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Brought down at the 42. He might have gotten a yard at best.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Looks to pass. The defense has him surrounded. And they get him around the 46-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Kitna takes it back. Here's the pass. Interception. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. And he gets another one. That makes 2 on the game.
You know, it's so hard for a quarterback because his reads will take him to a certain side of the field. But if that one player who keeps picking you off is on that certain side of the field, now confusion starts to set in.
A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. On the ground with a tailback. Brought down around the 40-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback from the 40-yard line. San Diego is going with the offset I backfield. Back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Makes the catch. And he's out at the 47-yard line. A loss of about 6.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Kitna steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in an I. Tennessee. The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. Smith picks up about 7 yards on the run. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on their own 27. The Chargers line up with 6 defensive backs. Smith on the handoff. Brought down at the 29-yard line. They get 2 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Pretty tight game as we head to the 4th. Our score, the Lions 12, the Chargers 7. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. And they'll try and get the first through the air. Looks for a man open. And they're coming after him. It's a fumble. And they fall on the loose ball. You know, the defense is upset as that missed opportunity.
Turnovers can definitely turn the football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
Harris will kick it away. And boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Sproles takes it at the 36. Tackled around the 49-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. Tomlinson lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Play action. Rifles this one out to the middle. He's dropped around the 40-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Play fake. Throws off his back foot. Wide open, and he can't hang on. Gates was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on the 40-yard line. They hand it off. To the 10. Touchdown. What a run to take the lead. What do you think, Chris? Looks like a pretty good play call and even better execution on that run.
Yeah, for all we talk about the big picture in the NFL, it really comes down to individual battles, one-on-one matchups up front, and that time this big offensive line was just too much.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Gates is the man in motion. Looking to throw. Short pass to his left. He catches the 2-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Brought down at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Kitna comes to the line under center. They'll come out in an I. Kitna gives it up the middle. What a hit! 5 yards, and that will bring up second down. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 36. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Sets up the play action. Brings it in. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Give to the tailback. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Smith picks up a yard on the play. The Lions come out in a single back formation. Detroit sends a man in motion to the left. He throws on the run. Just clanks right off his hand. Williams was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Back to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he catches it. Defense pushes him out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. From the 46-yard line, Detroit lines up with 3 receivers. The pocket is collapsing. Is there for the catch. Brought down at the 25. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
And if you want to know why this quarterback walks around with a little strut, that's exactly why right there. He can make plays like that.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. The Lions line up in an I formation. They give it to the tailback. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
They hand it off again. He fights forward to about the 20. A couple of yards there, and so it'll be third down. Third down, they need 6 for a first. Ball on the 20-yard line. He's looking to throw. He throws it. Comes down with it. He's brought down around the 14-yard line. Williams gains 7 yards and a first with the catch.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time, and this offense keeps this drive alive. 3 first downs now on this one.
He fakes it. Short throw to the right. Steps out at the 10. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Dumps it out left. He's dropped in the open field. That reception is good for a gain of 4.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Dropped behind the line. Design draw there, and they'll lose about 1 on the play. Right down the middle. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
Sproles from the 5. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Rivers lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Passes it out. Out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
It's the tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. 2-yard gain, and that makes it third down. Here's a 3rd and 8 situation. Ball on the 32-yard line. Rivers is in the gun. 3 wide formation. Drops back. Throws left. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He'll take it from the 18. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Nice play fake. With the catch. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the pass. It's 2nd and 2. 1 man in the backfield. Back to pass. Throws it out, and it's caught. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. The wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
Hitting it, hands it off. He doesn't get back to the line. Big time play by the defensive end.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Hitting it, looking to pass. Catch is made. Tackled around the 45-yard line. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
Feeds it to the back. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
He punts it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Single back formation. Tomlinson on the run. They tackle him for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
They go with a run. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Scans the field. Brings this one in. He's dropped at about the 23-yard line. Fourth down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out. Cyphers is waiting for the snap. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Moore fields it at the 29. Brought down at the 46-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Looking to throw. Rockets it out. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Hitting it, hands off to the left. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. The Lions set up in the gun.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go.
He throws right. What a brutal hit. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Inside handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. Hitting it, lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. The defense has him surrounded. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
He'll get it again. He fights forward to about the 7. 3 yards there.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
High formation here. Hitting it back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He gets in for 6. And it's the halfback who comes away with that touchdown.
You know, it's one of the reasons they call it professional football, because a lot of guys coming out of college, they can run the ball, some of them can catch the football, but when you get a magical guy like this that can do it all, what a difference he can make for a team.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Set down. The kick is up. Less than 4 minutes remaining in a one-possession ball game. Our score is the Lions 22, the Chargers 15. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll give it off here. And they get him around the 29-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Gains his way to the 36-yard line. Tomlinson gains 8 yards on that play. San Diego goes with the ace set here. He's brought down at the 37. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Fielded at the 19. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. Ace backfield this time. It's the tailback. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. That's a 1-yard pickup. That brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Kitnet lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Looking for an open man. He's wide open. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Smith alone in the backfield. Smith takes the give. He's dropped for a loss. That'll be a 2-yard loss.
Boy, a shot like that, not only does it play well on television today, but tomorrow in that defensive film room, it's going to be even better.
Smith on the handoff. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. That brings up 3rd and 10. Ball on the 48. San Diego lines up with their prevent defense. Hands it off. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Looks like he just made it past the marker on 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's what I think the offensive coordinator is snickering a little bit over there. He probably made a little bit of a defensive call, not wanting to turn the football over in that situation. Instead, they busted out of there for a big first down.
They line up at the 42. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. Take the knee again. They'll face a 3rd and 13 situation here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They go with the kneel down. It's 4th down. The Lions ready to punt this one away. Harris is set back ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Lions 22, the Chargers 15.